Congress just passed a bill known as the Employment Non-Discrimination Act. This act bans discrimination against homosexuals and transgender workers at the workplace of establishments with more than 15 workers. Religious groups or any groups that have affiliation with religion are exempt from this act.
Members of the Senate passed a bill this Thursday banning workplace discrimination against gays, lesbians, bisexual, and transgender workers. The votes were 64 to 32, with 10 Republicans joining 54 members of the Democratic caucus to support the bill, known as the Employment Non-Discrimination Act. Bukola Agumala believes the law should have been passed long ago.
I feel like this law should have been passed years ago. I don't see why anyone would be discriminated against because of their gender or their sexual preference. It should only rely on their qualifications, and I understand why churches and different religious organizations are exempt from this rule, but for every other workplace, it should only have to do with your qualifications. If you're qualified for the job, you should get the job.
The bill would prevent government agencies, labor unions, and private employers with more than 15 employees from making decisions about hiring, firing, promotions, or other matters based on a worker's sexual orientation or gender identity. This new bill exempts religious organizations and hospitals. Celia Atuyana says it's a stepping stone.
Okay. Well, basically, I'm gay myself, so I feel like this is like a big stepping stone. I always thought they had to hire you, but now I'm guessing they have no choice but to hire you, which is good. Hearing that churches can't intervene and other law enforcement can't intervene, it's a good thing because it is quite annoying. Like, I grew up in a Christian home, so just to hear churches say all the time, oh well, you can't do this because you're gay or you're going this because it gets really annoying. But now that we finally have freedom and we're in a state where we're allowed to get married, and now we have to get married no matter if we're gay, straight, lesbian, trans, whatever. It's a good thing.
The bill faces obstacles in the House, where Speaker John Boehner of Ohio says it could lead to many lawsuits and force employers to cut jobs. Other Republicans have said they worry it doesn't offer a broad enough exemption for religious organizations. Ariel Williams believes it's not fair for jobs to fire people, so the bill cannot apply to them.
I'm against the fact that they want to start firing people just so that they could not have this bill passed. It's just not fair because everyone equal rights and they qualify for the same position. That's how everybody else. Sex, race doesn't have any problem to do with it, and I think it's just not fair for jobs to just start firing people.
Bill, the Senate approved an amendment prohibiting state and local governments from retaliating against groups covered under the religious exemption. Christopher Lugo believes everyone should be treated equally.
The new law that's being passed that's basically stopping discrimination against gays and lesbians and homosexuals in the workplace is, in my opinion, a law that is necessary. No one deserves to be discriminated based on their sexual orientation, no matter what they are, metrosexual, asexual, heterosexual, it doesn't matter. Everyone deserves to be treated equally in the workplace.
Senate Democrats said blocking the bill could cost House Republicans at the ballot box. Some senators acknowledge their party is slowly learning to accept gay rights issues. This is Taniesha Vid Moore reporting from your college.